fresh after making your first League One start for Accrington.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
No worries.
We've had a couple of questions, one from Hayden and Scott, same one. How is the nose?
Well, I don't know if you can tell, actually, the swelling has gone down quite a lot. I've always had a little bit of a big hooter on me. But no, it's slowly going back to normal size. It's a bit of obviously it's a sore one and stuff, but luckily it's settled down a lot since Saturday. So the bruisings came out now, as people can probably see, which is a good sign. So hopefully should be fine for Saturday, which is the most important thing. So yeah, getting there.
And one from a big Aki fan called Stephen Lowe. He said, "Are we related?"
Oh, really? Not that I'm aware of. I didn't think I had any family up in Accrington, but you never know. I've got quite a big family, so somewhere along the line, I'll have to check on that family dynasty thing and see if there's somewhere along the family tree if I am related to him. But yeah, not that I'm aware of. But if we are, it's nice to meet you.
And one from Wayne. Who did you support growing up?
Oh, see, I shouldn't really say, because in school it was bad. I must have had like probably 3 or 4 different kits. So I was Arsenal one year, United when I was younger. I used to just go on like what kits they were. So some of them back in the day, like old school, like Arsenal kit, and that was like unbelievable. Then Manchester United away in blue. But since I actually got to the age where I started knowing more about football, Liverpool's always been my favourite team, because my nan supports it. I'm dead close to my nan. She's like my best mate. So Steven Gerrard's always been like her favourite player. So he was like my idol growing up. So yeah, Liverpool, and ever since then I haven't looked back, and we're not doing too bad now. So it's a good time to be a Liverpool fan.
And looking at your time at Brackley, we'll get the bizarre one out of the way first. Gareth said your nickname at Brackley was Princess.
Oh God, not. How have you managed to find his? No, he's a good guy actually. He's one of the Brackley fans. I don't know why he just started calling me Princess. He used to say I was a bit of a prima donna, so he will be saying about my nose. I'm probably milking it and everything like that. But no, I was really lucky. The relationship I had with the fans and stuff at Brackley, it was quite a small club, but the fans, it was nice, family run, and it had, as I said, it's a similar feel to here, where the fans, it means so much to them, and it's like a family kind of feel to it. So yeah, that's where the nickname come from. I don't know what the thinking behind it, but yeah, he keeps calling it me. But hopefully that don't catch on here, because especially looking like this now, I think Princess, it should be something like a boxer name, something a little bit tougher. And
one from Theo. How did the move to Accrington come about from your perspective?
It was at the start of last season. They kind of knew about it, in terms of Accrington were interested in stuff, and I started the season really well. And I believe there was inquiry made and stuff like that into it, but Brackley, which I was contracted to them, they said they wanted to keep me, and wanted to obviously keep me and try and help them get promoted, which didn't happen, which wasn't ideal, but at the same time it still had a really good season and loved every minute there. But yeah, since that point really, but again, when the opportunity came about, I always said it would take a special opportunity to take me away from the club that I loved, and then when you offer the opportunity to play in League One, and as soon as I kind of spoke with the manager, the coaches and some of the players and stuff like that, it's sold to me straight away, and I was just like, just go. And yeah, I always said I don't want to settle in life, and I always want to challenge myself, so I thought there's no better place to go and challenge yourself, and hopefully keep working hard and striving to do well, and see what happens really.
Firstly, how was it to make your league debut, but then in such a full-on game?
Yeah,
like it was?
It's do you know what? And the most important thing, and the gaffer took me out before, and he said, first thing before anything, just go and enjoy it. Like, we know what a good player you are, just go and enjoy yourself and show what you're about. And I think from that, you need that, because if you put too much pressure on yourself, and obviously the fact that Colby's gone, and what a massive player he was here, and like how unbelievable he's done over the years here, it almost, if you look at it as an added burden to put on yourself, the pressure can eat away at you. So I always say, when I go out and play football, just play it like a kid in a playground. Just go and enjoy it. That's the most important thing, and then things start to happen for you. But yeah, I loved it. As I said, it was frustrating that I had to come off when I did and stuff like that, because we were in the ascendancy. We were playing, like, especially second half. We kicked on a gear, and you feel like one of them's going to drop a couple of chances, like feeling good, and think one's going to drop for you. But the most important thing is, as I said, is the team. Like, I'm one of them. As long as the team's doing well, and I want us to be as successful as we can this year. Obviously, individually you want to do well, but first and foremost the team. So hopefully I can help the team to be successful this year and have a positive season. So
you saw the one for a league game. You also saw it against Blackburn.
Yeah.
A very packed crowd and actually scored the goal.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Do it was just, as I said, although it's like a pre-season friendly, like I've got a goal against Palace the week before, which was still, it was nice, but it's like behind closed doors, training ground, had that little like friendly feel to it. And although the one against Blackburn it was like packed, like I think it was a sellout, wasn't it? It was like packed out. Scored, and then luckily celebrating with the fans behind the goal and stuff like that, and you just get that real feel for it and think that's the feeling that I want week in, week out, and doing it in front of the fans and stuff. So I really enjoyed it, and as I said, it's been a lot of positives to build on from pre-season and going into the season, but I still know that within myself the best is yet to come. I'm feeling good, but I feel I'm almost at 90% of what I know I'm capable of. So it's just gradually working hard day in, day out to get to that extra. And then once I'm 100% fit and flying, then I know it's going to be good, even more good things to come kind of thing. But so far so good, so can't complain.
And one from Liam, it's a bit of a far-fetched one, but
Go on.
Obviously coming from non-league, there's going to be comparisons to players like Jamie Vardy, etc. Could you see yourself following that sort of career path potentially?
Look, if I do follow any something similar to Jamie Vardy, I'll be happy. But I think I said this in one of our first talks. Like, the reason I've done it is because I believe in myself and I believe that I can go on and achieve big things. But I've just got to work hard, not to put too much pressure on myself, enjoy it, and then things will fall into place. But like, look at the journey that someone like Jamie Vardy's had. It's been amazing, and he's like played for England, and what a career he's had. And you watch videos of people like that, and you think, God, like if one day you could come anywhere close to that, you'd be more than happy. But again, I'm one of them. I live very much in. I know football there's ups and downs, so I don't get too up with the ups and too down with the downs. I try and be nice and balanced and just take each day as it comes. And as long as I wake up with a smile on my face every morning, like, go out and train for a couple of hours, it's not too bad at all compared to when I used to go. I'd be in for 8 o'clock, work until 5, and then training in the evening. You get home at 10:30, you think, I don't know how much longer I could do this for. So the thought of just going around, and obviously you work hard when you're there, but it's now, I keep myself busy, spend a lot of time with Joe Pritchard in particular. He's been brilliant since I've come in, and formed a really good relationship with him. So we spend a lot of time together. We love going on our little walks, and big shout out to Federal, the cafe that we always go to. They think they're sick of the sight of us. We're always in there. But no, he's gave me the Tour de Manchester, so we just keep ourselves busy really, and it's nice that I get on with someone so well, similar interests, and And
we saw a last minute equaliser at the one the previous weekend. Someone said, if you score a last minute winner, do you know what your celebration would be, or is it just very much...
Right, do you know what? This is something everyone says to me all the time. My celebration, needs work. Because I just do the same thing. I just like kind of put my arm up and that, and just like give it that. But I'm thinking, I need to... My dance moves are a little bit stiff. So I think if I try and go down that avenue, that could be a little bit embarrassing for me. The Shearer, I like that Shearer celebration. So no, I'll be happy if they want to get in touch and something they want to see in particular, I can try my hardest to do that for them. But hopefully get to see one of them very soon.
Question from Martin. Part of it says, can you see us winning the league? But building on that, I'm not sure whether you're aware, Aki have never been to Wembley.
Oh, okay.
Is that... Obviously, the gaffer will mention it at some point, but how good would that be to break that hoodoo? No,
it'd be, like, as I say, it was different for me. Playing the FA Trophy at Wembley, and like, although it's for like non-league and stuff like that, there was still like 25,000-30,000 fans there, and that still, to this day, is my best day in football. All my family were there, and winning it on penalties and stuff, you couldn't have asked for anything anymore. So everyone's the same. Like, the dream is to play at Wembley. I'd love nothing more than if we can get there. Obviously at Accrington and go and be. Yeah, I think there's always, you've got to be. It's important to want to be successful, so we've got to have high aspirations. I know you're competing against these big clubs that are spending a lot of money, but who's to say they're any, like, on our day we can match anyone. We've done, even, I know pre-season's hard to go by, but we've gone like toe to toe with Premier League and Championship clubs. So I feel like there is a real big self-belief within the group that we can be successful this year, and constantly I think the urge, just everyone working hard each day to try and improve and get ourselves to that point. But look, Leicester won the Premier League in whenever that was, and no one expected them to. So you've got to believe in yourself, and you got, you know what I mean. Everyone's got their hopes and dreams. So why not is the answer to that.
And in your 7 weeks here, a question from Josh, who you may or may not know is the PA announcer on the match day.
Yeah.
How many times has the gaffer told you that he scored more than 500 non-league goals?
Oh my word! I think. Was the one day he didn't say it? Nah, every single day. Every single first thing. It's brilliant. No, it's he's got good stories to tell, and obviously he had an amazing career in non-league and stuff, and he was kind of, a chat that we were having, he was saying he'd give that all up to get that one league debut, and that was part of our chat when he took me out before the game. Which again really helped with just easing the pressure and stuff like that. But no, the gaffer's a funny one. I know he could back it up as well. He talks a good game, but I've heard he was a very good player in his day. So yeah, but he loves it, everything. Like in training or something, if you miss, he's like, I'd have scored that. But yeah, he's still got a bit. I see him taking penalties at Lucas and that, and he still manages to curly toe a few into the top corner and that. So yeah, he's a good goal scorer. So someone that's good to have conversations with and learn from. So.
And last one, if you were to have a race with Sean Whalley over 50 metres, who are coming out?
Good question. Do you know what? He's a machine. Obviously, he's a little bit older, old Sean, but you wouldn't think it. Like, he's just, like, he looks after himself so well. The way he travels with the ball, work rate, always constantly up there, like in training, matches, everything. So I'll be honest, I think it'd be close, but I have got the long limbs. So I'm hoping that I'd have that on my side. Over a shorter distance, I think, yeah, short shot, he'll beat me. But if I drag him out a little bit, I hope hopefully the age will come into my hand a little bit, and I'll just about be able to beat him. But I think it'd be a good race. There's some quick lads here, so I think there'll be a few good races. But I'd still say I'm up there pace wise. Yeah. Funny running technique, but it's so unorthodox, but it just works, so I just stick with it, kind of thing.